The friend is slumped over his shoulder, one arm dangling limp, the other pressing a red towel against his stomach. When you tie the final knot, he steps forward, then tosses it onto the patient's chest.
How much?
Keep your mouth shut. You count the bills inside. $5,000.
Payday. Yeah, dog. Yeah, bro, chill out, bro. It's coming, bro. Just sit the fuck down, bro.
A glass room. The crime lord lies on the table. You've heard the stories. Everyone has. The businesses he's burned.
Oh, dog, I don't give a fuck, bro. If they offer me $1 million, bro, absolutely. If they pay me for like $1 million to fucking operate him, I do it, bro. Alright, Shatter. What is like to be a black market surgeon by The Wealth Explainer? I love this fucking channel, bro.
You tie the final knot on the bandage. The golden
I think this channel has like the best animation I've seen in a long ass time.
retriever wags his tail and you can't help but smile. You hand Mrs. Higgins the leash. She thanks you for staying late, hands you a check, and leads the dog out into the rainy night. You lock the front door and you flip the sign to closed. It's been a long shift, 12 hours on your feet. A fist slams against the glass. You look up. A man stands at your door. He's soaked, shivering, wild-eyed. He isn't holding a leash. He's holding a friend.
He's holding a bitch.
The friend is slumped over his shoulder, one arm dangling limp, the other pressing a red towel against his stomach. The towel is soaked through. You can see it dripping onto the sidewalk, mixing with the rain. You wave them away, and you point to the hospital down the street. It's only 4 blocks away. They have real doctors there. You're just a veterinarian.
They can't go to the hospital. Bro, that's the thing, bro. I was blown away how movies like the bad guys go to hospitals. So sometimes if the movies are realistic, they go to fucking like the vets. But sometimes they go to fucking hospitals. I'm like, bro, I feel like the police, like if you're in a cartel, you want to be as secret as possible, bro. But then I realized, I was thinking to myself, why a vet specifically? But I remembered, in Better Call Saul, that's not a spoiler. In Better Call Saul, the guy who fixed up one of the guys in cartel is a vet. Makes perfect sense, bro.
Real equipment and real medicine. The man shakes his head. He pulls a pistol from his jacket and he taps it against the glass.
What the fuck, you can do? Just hide, bro. Just like go hide behind the couch.
You unlock the door. They stumble inside, and suddenly your quiet clinic is in chaos. Mud on the tile, water pooling by the door, and blood. Blood on your clean floor, leaving a trail from the entrance to the
Dude, that would make... Bro, this is why I could never be like a surgeon or a vet, bro. The sight of blood makes me so squeamish, bro. That's the issue. Oh, fuck, bro.
The gunman kicks the door shut while you help hoist the injured man onto the table. It's a bullet wound. You tell him you fix broken paw.
Chat. Trigger warning. If you don't like blood like I do, then fuck it, let's skip this video.
You give rabies shots. You remove ticks and trim tails and tell old ladies their cats need to lose weight. You don't do this. You've never done this. The gunman doesn't care. Fix him. That's all he says. But you understand everything those...
Bro, this is why my bitch ass would die the first day. He'd walk into a piss and I'd be like, okay, but how much you pay me? 2 bands? 3 bands? Bro, I see, you can't bargain with... No, I think you... Bro, this is why this would be a really good job. You have leverage. Why the fuck would he shoot you if you're like the only guy around and like help his friend? If you were disposable, then yeah, you'd have like no bargaining power. But if you're doing a spot, you'd be like, maybe 10k, 20k to heal him up. But that'd be a good job, bro.
Those words mean fix him or join him. You look at the wound, then you...
Bro, that gun would be for the fashion strictly, bro. It would be strictly for fashion, bro. You wouldn't do shit.
Look at your cabinets. You don't have human medicine. You don't have the right tools. You don't have training for this, but you have to try. You grab a tranquilizer meant for horses. It's strong enough to drop a 1,000-pound animal in 30 seconds. You do the math in your head, calculating the dose for a man. You pray you don't stop his heart. You pray you got the numbers right. You inject the line. The man groans. His eyes roll back. His body goes slack against
Bro, he'd be in heaven. Bro, horse tranquilizer, he'd be in heaven of fucking how heavy it is.
the table. He's under. You have maybe 20 minutes before he starts to wake up. You work fast. You clean the wound, you find the damage, and you stitch him up with heavy blue nylon, the same you use on Great Danes and German Shepherds. It will leave a jagged scar. But he is alive.
That'd be safe, bro. That'd be more aura. Bro, the more jagged, that'd be better.
The gunman watches the whole time. He doesn't speak. He doesn't move. He just watches. When you tie the final knot, he steps forward. He reaches into his jacket and pulls out a thick envelope, then tosses it onto the patient's chest.
How much?
Keep your mouth shut, he says. Buy yourself something nice.
Yeah, bro.
He carries the man out
Bro, I don't know how much, though. How much?
You don't help them. You just stand there, hands shaking, watching them disappear into the alley behind your clinic. The door swings shut. You're alone. You pick up the envelope. You open it. You count the bills inside. $5,000.
Payday. Wait, but I'm wondering. I was about to say, I feel like that would be enough to like cover for like your entire month. But I realized, I feel like vets make some good money. How much does a vet make? Fucking yeah, bro. Vets make good money for sure, bro. Dog, the vets that charge you like fucking like extra for like some dumbass thing like your dog. Bro, your dog could be throwing your fucking like blood. Your dog could be throwing your blood. It could be a scary shit, and the vet could be like, no, it's a simple thing, you know, just give him these pills, and they'll charge you a fucking like 2K for that. But they make good money, bro.
Cash. You don't know what to do. Part of you wants to call the police, tell them everything. Show them the blood on your floor and the money in your hands and let them handle it from here. But the clinic hasn't been doing well lately. The bills are piling up. The rent is late. You're trying to save for your daughter's college fund.
Oh, stop, bro. Bro, this story, bro. He's putting his daughter in as well, bro. Nah.
And every month you fall a little further behind. And these guys don't look like they forget a face. You saw the gunman's eyes, cold and calculating. The kind of eyes that remember everything. Reporting them could lead to problems. The kind of problems that don't get solved by calling 911. You mop the blood off the floor. You throw away the rags. You hide the money in the back of your filing cabinet.
But I feel like for real, I feel like the police will help you out. Bro, what's the worst you could... No. The police will help you out because if you like help identify like criminals, they put you like in witness protection. No, but here's the thing, witness protection doesn't help if you have a family, bro. I think they can help you, but like they can't. It's not like the fucking like the easiest thing, you know, to fucking like escape from. That's the issue, bro.
Behind the
I think if you're a lone person, a single person with no family, you would easily like report your police. And bro, wait, genius tactic. Save your 5K from the guy who just paid you. Go to your police and be like, if you give me another 5K, I'll report the crazy guy that I fixed up, and then you make 10K easily. Genius,
tax
bro.
returns nobody ever looks at. You tell yourself it's a one-time thing. 3 nights later, your phone rings. It's 2 a.m. You're half asleep on the couch.
Also, this motherfucker live in his own office. The fuck?
The TV playing some old movie you've seen 100 times. It's a number you don't recognize. You answer it. The vet who works late. I heard you do good work. You don't say anything. You barely breathe. A friend of mine needs help. Same situation as before. Double the pay. You should hang up. You should call the cops right now. Tell them about the phone call. Tell them about the money hidden in your cabinet. But you think about your daughter again. You think about the tuition bill sitting on your kitchen counter, the one with the red past due stamp in the corner.
God damn.
You give them the address. The second patient is a woman. She's hurt badly. You clean the wound.
Oh, dude, that would be more fun. Bro, she looks innocent as well, bro. Oh, God.
You stitch her up. 47 stitches in a neat, careful line. When you're done,
Oh my God.
her partner hands you an envelope. You don't count it until they leave.
That'd be full, bro.
$10,000.
It's so full, but bro, 10K, bro. Dog, I would not give me a fuck. Bro, here's the power where, like, it gets real. I think once they bring in more than 3 people at a time, I'm like, nah, bro, I can't do this shit, bro, at all. Like, at all. Bro, it's like, they can friend you, but like, if you're like the best surgeon they have, they can't really do shit, bro. Like, they need you.
You start keeping the back door unlocked on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Word spreads. You don't know how, and you don't ask, but it does. A man with a shattered kneecap shows up on a Tuesday. You set the bone with a splint meant for Bernese mountain dogs, wrapping it tight,
Bro, I would not do crackers at all, bro. Are you kidding me?
telling him to stay off it for 6 weeks. A woman with burns on her palms comes on a Thursday. She says she grabbed something hot. You don't ask.
No, okay, bro. Here's a more moral dilemma. I wouldn't want the cartel because I'd be fucked, but I would help out people like that, like average Joes. Because they're saying, bro, in America, their healthcare system is so fucked. Those 2 motherfuckers with the busted kneecap and the burnt hand, they go to a hospital and pay like $200K for a simple fix. I think that motherfucker is doing better work because he can maybe charge them $500 and that's it. And you'll be like, oh, but he's a professional, he might fuck up. It's a busted kneecap and a burnt hand. What the fuck would you fuck up that would kill that person, bro? For real. I think that shit is actually fair. Bro, I had a similar... Okay, I'm gonna offload because I haven't talked in a while. I remember hearing a story like in America, in Los Angeles, in LA, where these 2 people like ran their own like private ambulance that drove you to the hospital. And they would charge you like 1/10 over like one actual like ambulance would cost you. Cause bro, ambulances they would charge you like 10K for fucking a 20-minute ride to the hospital. Hospitals will fucking rip you up, bro. So I respect motherfuckers that, you know, it's illegal on paper, but morally they're doing good, bro. I respect shit like that, bro, for real.
What? You just wrap her hands in gauze and give her
I would crack her.
antibiotics meant for chickens. They all pay cash. They all leave through the back door. They all know better than to...
Also, bro, this motherfucker is making so much dough. He's making so much money. It's not even funny, bro. He's getting straight up cash. He's not to report shit at all, bro. Oh my god, it's actually really
ask
good.
your name and
Fuck.
you know-
My headphones. Oh shit. Chat, give me a second. Chat. I was hanging. Fuck. I dropped the fucking earbud. Oh my god. Chat, give me a second. Chat is actually embarrassing, bro.
know better than to ask theirs. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that lets you sleep at night. Most of them aren't criminals. Yes, every now and then you're dealing with someone dangerous. Someone whose eyes are too cold, whose hands are too steady, whose wounds tell stories you don't want to hear. But mostly you're helping people who just can't afford a hospital.
Yes,
a construction
bro.
worker who fell off a ladder and doesn't have insurance.
Yes, bro. Holy shit, bro. This is why this motherfucker is goated. He knows how to fucking like dissect morals, bro. That's so true.
Mother who burned herself cooking dinner and can't miss work for a doctor's visit. Regular people with regular problems and no way to pay for regular solutions. You're doing good work. At least that's what you tell yourself. You buy new equipment.
Nah, bro, you all do, bro. What are you talking about, bro? What are you tripping? You all doing good work, bro. That's actually good work. Like, bro, like I said before, if motherfuckers can't pay for fucking like hospitals or they have no time at all, like they're in a rush, bro, you're doing good by helping them out, bro. For real. Like, dog, in America, like a hospital bill can fucking cripple you for like 20 years of your life, bro. That's the issue.
For the clinic. Sharper tools, stronger lights. You tell your ex-wife the clinic is finally turning a corner. She doesn't.
Oh my god, dog, I would literally buy a rollie and I'd flex on that bitch, bro. I start flexing on her, bro. Hell yeah.
Questions. She just nods and says she's happy for you. You put a deposit down on your daughter's first semester. 3 months pass. You've made more money than the last 2 years combined.
Hell yeah,
The
bro.
filing
Hell yeah.
cabinet is stuffed with envelopes now.
Hell yeah. Wait, bro. All it takes is one motherfucker to peep that cabinet board and you're robbed.
Had to start a second hiding spot behind the water heater. You start to feel good at this.
Wait, are there places in banks where you can hide cash? I know they have no, bro. I think they have deposits in banks where you can hide stuff, but that's only for like gold, diamonds, or jewelry. Like you can't put cash in there.
Not proud exactly, but capable. Needed. Like you finally found the thing you were meant to do. That's the first mistake. It's a Thursday. You finish with a patient around 2 a.m. Dislocated shoulder. Easy job. Pop it back in, wrap it tight, hand them the painkillers, and collect the cash.
Oh, that bitch hurt like a motherfucker. Also, that's what, bro. The more money you make, you can probably buy like more human medicine. Like no more fucking ultra horse semen to fucking like ease the pain.
You walk them to the back door. You watch them disappear into the night, and you lock up behind them. You grab your keys. You head out to the back lot where your car is parked. You notice the black van too late. It's parked in the corner of the lot. The side boards slide open. Two men step out. Big, silent, moving with the kind of purpose that
bro, that motherfucker even bought a fucking GTR, bro.
Tells you they've done this before. One of them puts a bag over your head. Everything goes dark. They shove you into the van. After a short drive, they pull you out. You hear a door open. It smells like a real hospital. They walk you down a hallway. They push you forward and you stumble into a chair. Someone cuts the zip ties. Your hands are free, but you don't move. The bag comes off. You're in a room with glass walls. Beyond the glass, you see medical
oh, this is a van shit, bro.
equipment that looks more expensive than your entire clinic. An operating table in the center with a body on it. A man in a suit stands in front of you.
Bro, here's the thing. This is what I'm fucking like. This is what I'm fucking the outlines kind of shit. If they were like, we're gonna pay you $2 million to operate on him, I'd be like, dog, I'd risk my life on that shit, bro. But here's the thing. This is why I would have like insurance. I would tell my family before I die, you know, like where to find the kind of shit, and they would. Yeah, I would tell them so, you know, like, at least if I died, they can get all the money. Because otherwise, you know, I'd, like, all the money stashed up, but fucking, they can never find it. But yeah, quick fact, I would actually do this shit, bro. Whenever he says, you know, oh, $2 million, $5 million to operate him, I say yes, bro.
You're the vet, he says. He turns and points. That man needs help. You look at the person on the table. You recognize him. Everyone in this city would. He's the man who owns the ports. He's the man who owns the police. The man who owns everything that moves through this city after dark.
The richest motherfucker in town, and all you could find was a vet? You fucking fix him up, bro?
Crime lord. He seems very sick. You shake your head. You tell them you can't do this. You explain that you fix dogs, cats, the occasional wound from someone who can't go to a hospital. But this is different. This is beyond you. The man in the suit doesn't blink. You've kept people alive in the last 3 months, he says. You did that with horse pills and fishing wire.
But I want to know, like, okay, here's the thing. If it's simple, like, fucking, like, bullet hole to fix up, I do that shit easily, bro. If you're like fucking like remove a cancerous tumor, I'd be like, nah, bro, I ain't doing shit.
In a clinic.
Wait, John, I'm actually curious. Chat. Alright, chat. What is the hardest surgical procedure? What was it real quick? Conjoined twin separation, liver transplants, and complex neurosurgery. There's such a skull-based tumor. That's fucked, bro. Bro, don't have fucking machines doing that kind of shit, bro. My god. Bro, here's the thing. I think in the future, motherfuckers like the mob, like the cartel, is literally buying like vets. Like, they'll just fucking like buy like AI robots to be a fucking surgeon, bro. Dude.
Meant for poodles. He steps closer. This is just one more mammal. You tell him it's different. You tell him this man needs a real hospital, a real surgeon, someone who went to medical school and did a residency and knows what they're doing. Hospitals ask questions, he says. They file reports, they call authorities.
No, just pay him to shut the fuck up, bro. You kidding me? This is way better.
We don't like questions. A guard steps forward.
God.
You didn't
Oh, that's the fucking KKK motherfucker from the last video. I recognize him.
even notice him before. He was just a part of the background. But now he's front and center, and his hand rests on the gun at his hip. Mammals are mammals. Now begin. You scrub your hands. A woman in scrubs
Man, this is why I would just fucking die easily, bro. I'd just be like, yeah, shoot me, bro. What the fuck you gonna do? Bro, then again, leverage, bro. If you're the only motherfucker they can rely, they're not gonna shoot you, bro. Like, but if you push them enough, like, they will go from being threatening to, like, being like, please, like, begging.
appears beside you. You step into
crack.
the glass room. The crime lord lies on the table. You check his vitals on the monitor. You've seen this before. In dogs who got hit by cars, and cats who fell from windows. Internal bleeding.
Oh, that's far, bro. That might actually be far.
You look through the glass at the suit. You tell him you need to operate now. No more waiting. He nods. The woman hands you the tools.
Oh my god.
Your hand
Bro, I beg, please, like, let's be like a happy ending, bro, please.
hovers over the crime lord's stomach, and you hesitate. This man has ruined lives. You've heard the stories. Everyone has. The businesses he's burned. The
Oh,
families
dog, I
he's
don't give a
destroyed.
fuck. But if they offer me 1 million, I'd operate. Okay, I was gonna go a bit too far and mention some bad people. I do it for. But bro, I'm sorry. If they're paying for like a mil to fucking operate him, I do it, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck.
The people who crossed him and simply vanished like
Because, bro, I feel like I avoid any responsibility when motherfuckers like kidnap me to do it. So, you feel me? I think if I volunteer, like that would be a bit immoral and corrupt. Like, when they kidnap me, bro.
they never
Like the fuck you want me to do,
existed at
bro?
all. You could let him die right here. Just hesitate a little too long. Call it a complication.
Also, I would, when they're not looking, I would seriously go chain, bro.
Nobody could prove otherwise. But then you think about your daughter. Her smile, her laugh, the way she hugs you when you pick her up on weekends, squeezing tight like she never wants to let go. You begin. The next 2 hours disappear. You work fast, faster than you've ever worked before. The woman assists you. She's good. She anticipates your moves before you make them, handing you tools before you ask, adjusting the lights when you need to see better. You wonder how many
Oh,
times
dude, the idea of like operating on people is just so, it can be so squeamish,
she's
bro.
done this.
Jack, have you ever seen like Isle of Dogs? Isle of Dogs, it's not a spoiler. It ends with fucking like a surgery scene. It's so squeamish, bro.
You wonder if she chose this life or if it chose her. Another hour passes. Your back aches. Your legs are numb. Sweat drips down your face, stinging your eyes. But your hands are steady now, steadier than they've ever been. You start to stitch him
fucking-
up. You tie the final knot.
He's done, bro. Please be a happy ending, bro. Please.
Crime Lord is alive. You stand there for a long moment. You don't feel proud. You don't feel relieved. You don't feel much of anything at all. Just empty, hollow, like you left something of yourself on that operating table. The suit enters the room.
No way.
Better than I expected.
My God, bro, we did it, bro. Alright, pay, bro. Shut the fuck, bro. Just pay up, bro.
Pull off your gloves. You drop them in the bin. You tell him you're finished. You ask for a ride home. You want to see your daughter. You want to sleep in your own bed. You want to forget this night ever happened. The suit doesn't move. Soon, he says. He presses a button on the wall. The glass walls turn white. You can't see out anymore. You spin around. The door is sealed. You push against it. Nothing. You
Oh, he's gonna make his bitch ass wait for him to like wake up. Oh, stop. Wait, bro. Isn't like recovery like fucking like 3 days long?
Pound
no,
your
bro.
fists against the glass. Nothing. You turn around.
Oh shit, bro, I'm fucking.
Your heart pounding in your chest.
Wait, chat, did I have? No, I had it for a few seconds.
The crime lord's eyes are open. He looks at you the way a cat looks at a mouse. He smiles. You saved my life, he whispers. His voice is weak. You nod. You tell him you did what they asked. Now you need to leave. You have a family, a daughter who needs her father, a life that's waiting for you outside these walls. He shakes his head. A gift like yours, he says, wasted on house pets? He points to the corner of the room. You look. There's a bed, neatly made, a small desk with a lamp, a stack of medical textbooks.
Oh, bro, don't tell me I gotta live here, bro.
Thick and heavy. I've been looking for someone like you, he says, calm under pressure, asks no questions, works with what they have. You tell him no. Your voice cracks. You tell him you have a life out there, a practice, a daughter who needs her father at her graduation, at her wedding, at all the moments that matter. She'll be taken care of, he says. Best schools, nice home. She'll have everything she needs. She won't.
Ah, dog, bro. Good moral question, bro. Would you, okay, hypothetically, let's imagine like you're the most trustworthy mafia and they actually keep you to word. Would you like spend the rest of your life on a fucking like cartel compound as a surgeon in exchange for your daughter being taken care of? I think I would, bro. I think I would. Bro, if I could, bro, if I could fucking, if I knew full well I could do my job pretty easily and I can save lives, at least most of the time, I would do it, bro. I would do it. I would never do it in real life because I know no fucking mafia would actually like stick to the word. But hypothetically, I'd do it.
Even notice you're gone. You move toward the door. You press your hands against the glass. It's cold against your palms. Nobody comes. The suit's voice fills the room. Get some rest. You start early tomorrow. You look at the bed in the corner.
Bro, who else am I fucking doing on?
You look at the locked door.
Oh, bro, that book says the rapey.
You look at the bed in the corner. You look at the locked door. You look at the man you just saved on the table. You think about that first night, the gunman at your window, the pistol tapping against the glass, the cash on the table. You thought you were making a choice. You thought you were in control. You were wrong. You spent your whole life saving animals. Now you've become one.
Oh, dude, that's aura. Bro, you spend your whole life healing animals and now you're an animal. God, that shit's so fucking tough, bro. God damn. Bro, I don't know, in general, bro, I do most of this shit, bro, but I find I feel like at some point you'd fucking, wait, bro, what the fuck are they gonna do? What the fuck are they gonna do if I just cover my hand? Yeah, bro, I'd be useless. What are they gonna do, fucking shoot me, bro? They would not, like, they would let me go at that point. For real, bro. That's crazy, though. Yeah, bro, I don't know, in general, I feel like most motherfuckers would actually, like, do it. Bro, this would happen to every motherfucker, because, like, very few people would actually be like, actually, no, I quit now. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm gonna keep on doing. Most people would fall through pressure and, you know, keep on doing that fucking, the black market shit, bro. But I think, if they had, like, the choice, if they knew for where it would enter this point, I think few people like me would actually say yes, bro. For real, for the money. God damn, bro. It's all about the money, bro. It's all about the money. And now also as well, it's all about the TikToks. Let me go. Let me
Waking up, Gucci on my PJs. You know what's up? Gonna be a good
Boys and I can't forget about through Texas.
What the fuck, bro? What the hell? Same guy, for real? That ass?
Put your mayonnaise on top of you.
Logistics deployments, 2.5 years without there's no rap. I can't cross my legs because my hips are blown out. You're not gonna fight me, you speed.
Dog, how big it, bro, look at this shit, dog, oh my god, shit, bro, how tall is this motherfucker, bro? That ass. Bro, nothing is my fucking veterans, bro, but I'd probably like cap his ass. I'd have to cap him. Also, bro, you got no shoes on either.
You stupid. Don't stop. Stop it, Joel. You're stupid. Stop it, Joel. Stop trying all this shit you're doing. I
my
feel the
god.
moving.
Bro, can you not, bro, he's pointing a taser gun at him, man. He was walking forward.
Yo,
Get him, get his ass, get his ass, get his ass, get his ass, get his ass.
Get back. Tase me all day. I love tase. Get down on the ground.
Oh my god, yo, bro, somebody's so goofy, bro. That's right. Wait, do they make bigger tasers? I'm not gonna look it up. Do they make like tasers for like animals, like big ass like elephants? Oh my god, bro, you probably need down him, bro. That I have
Took me to your mountain tip and then you threw me off.
That shit's so funny.
Oye, meón, deja de mear, oye, respeta a la ciudad, oye. Oye, deja de mear, oye.
Bro, in what situation would you be pissing out in public? Like dead ass, like broad daylight.
Oye, meón.
Bro, you know what I do? I'm gonna give him a taste of home medicine and fill the truck with like piss and then spray piss at them, bro. That would really fuck them over.
Top of my head, I'm in the wrong, right?
What'd I say? G. Trevor, T. Michael, A. Franklin. Yeah, maybe, bro. Just maybe.
Top of my head, I'm in the wrong, right?
Oh.
MC9 Angel, by the way. MC9 Angel, by the way. Fuck. This shit's
so funny. That shit's so funny, bro. Bro, I remember for like 10 years ago, there was like a story online, like there was a story on the news being like, people are fucking trying to end GTA 5, and it's saying like fucking the same kind of shit, like the goofy animations.
How is my sister 4 months older than me? Okay, so both my sister and I are 16 years old, and she is 4 months older than me. And only today did I realize that you can't get pregnant while you're already pregnant. Only in rare cases, our mother must have been 5 months into her pregnancy while I was conceived. Is this a case of superfetation? Not trying to debate anyone, just want to understand. And it turns out my dad had an affair with his cousin.
That shit had me dead when I fucking saw it, bro.
Attention.
Oh, bro, these motherfuckers are crazy, bro. Dog, nearly a million likes. This is up, bro.
Attention, Walmart customers. There's a man in a white shirt and gray pants here to meet an 11-year-old little boy. Everyone keep your eyes out.
Nah, bro. And then they have to like run to the last. Oh my god, bro.
The guy they're looking for.
No. Bro, ain't no one finding me back here, dude.
Dude, they're not gonna find me here.
Bro, you know what's funny? I respect the motherfuckers that actually like try to stop them, bro. But I probably do this. Okay, I take it back. I wouldn't do the same shit, bro. Bro, I'd be so awkward. I'd be like, there he goes, bro. Bro, thank God I'm not the 11-year-old, bro. Thank God. I dodged your bullet, bro.
This way. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Bro, just stop reacting at caught. Oh my god, bro, you actually would be fucked, bro. Maximum risk and no fucking reward. What do you mean, bro? Got nearly a million likes. That's mad, bro. I'm gonna give a follow as well. That shit's so funny.
I found this.
The duration. There we go. Oh wait, watch that. You're done already, bro. There you go. We got no show. I'm not fucking nothing, bro. What is this, bro? What are you even doing, bro? That's a fake iPhone. Oh my god. Also, bro, I'm sorry. Pause real quick. Bro, there's nothing more NPC than these fucking streams, bro. Like, I'm so sick of these fucking, like, you know, oh, donate 1 rose and we poke the string. Like, bro, it never falls, bro. It never falls. It never falls.
Don't you leave for the night, no, you don't know my name. Lately all these bitches want is my face. I hope you had the time being signs that my fortune
I hate this song, bro, for real.
being signs that my fortune just begun. You got me jumping like
like a fucking war song, bro. Some motherfuckers don't deserve like Free Loop Studio. Yeah, dog. Yeah, bro, chill out, bro. It's coming, bro. Just sit the fuck down, bro.
Any lost?
Hi, my name's Tanvi. I study MS.
My girlfriend.
Huh?
Alright, the best boss right now.
How someone goes to look at them when you tell them kissing the female friend's lips and make that shit. That's funny, bro. Bro, you tripping, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, Vanessa, the babysitter?
2.
Hey, Vanessa.
Bro, it's gonna be like some fucking old ass man in a diaper. Watch,
Vanessa, the babysitter? How you doing? I'm Brian.
Trust,
and
trust.
the baby's gonna be right over here.
How old is he?
He's 32.
It's 32. Like 32 months. No, it's 32, bro.
Just call me, okay?
Did I picture?
Fuck you think this is, but I take my job very seriously and I'm calling the cops.
Yes, bro. So do I, bro. We going to police. I'm freaking down.
It was a joke.
It was a joke, you know that, bro. No, bro, you ruined it, bro. Dog, when you're playing like that, don't fucking concede, bro. Play it harder, like big a bit. Bro, actually shit yourself and be like, we're not paying you. You change that, bro. What the fuck is that? What the hell, bro? Bro, I was wondering, what do you mean slap his bar, bro? No, you're right, bro. That feels unfit, bro. Oh shit! What's it?
Yeah! Okay, get it, bro! Get it! Oh, God, get it, bro! Get it! Oh, shit! Wait, you gotta win cross your roll on Rainbow, come on! Stick it out! Stick it out!
Bro, I think the X normal, bro. I've been cheated on, cheated with, and the cheater. Oh, okay. What do you mean, bro? Yo, bro, you get the fuck out there, bro. Bro, you better be more wise than Pennywise. Get the fuck out there, bro. For real.
Both seem into the kiss. You can gradually ramp things up and get more passionate.
That's what to be fair, bro. Bro, one NPC. Oh, fuck, bro. What NPC fucking like has like the screen, the computer, like right against the door, bro? Dog, do you whenever you crank it, you just play like fucking Russian roulette whenever you fucking your parents could walk in? Dumbass.
Bro, I've been looking for...
I'll take that back, because what crazy motherfucker like actually like jacks off with a fucking computer. But I'm gonna be like, if you joke it, if you crank your shit using a computer, bro, you're crazy, bro. Use your fucking like PC. Use your phone, I mean.
Are you looking?
Oh my god. I look so cute though. Oh my god.
Then Julian, why am I tied to a stick?
To trigger any explosives Carl might have set.
Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die.
Macho toxic. Wait, what?
Where is he? What are you doing?
Hide and seek.
Hide it from who?
I don't know.
Well, holy shit, bro.
Don't think about it. Just move your body. Listen to the music.
Oh wait, chat. What is that? President maybe? Ain't no way. Bro, anyways, I'm moving with president in the gym locker room. Alright.
Can you guess these Pokemon in less than 10 seconds?
No. Yeah, bro, just hold in, bro, for real.
Signs that my fortune just
I'm here, survivor. I've got a fiver. Jump on the bullshit.
Get up, bro. Oh, that's so cute. What the fuck? Bro, saying God now, I forget. Remember, 5 months ago, my TikTok for you page on the computer was straight ass. Now it's actually better, bro. I'm getting good shit. Enjoy. God bless. Bro, this for you page was built brick by brick by me and the man of Murph. Thank God, bro.
¿Te gusta ver vídeos divertidos de Azul?